To sell or not to sell? That is the question. Hi everyone, it's Larissa Noon here, Realtor with eXp Realty here in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada, aka, yes, you know, the dinosaur capital of the world. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing the common or major dilemma that many people have, and that's whether to buy or sell first. And it completely depends, and the way I see it is that it's based on your risk analysis, your risk tolerance, the current market trends and conditions, and what your finances can let up. So let's break this down from every angle and see what the pros and cons are of each. Pros of buying first. Buying first may be more ideal in a seller's market where inventory is low and buyer demand is high. Now, if you're able to carry the risk of carrying two mortgages at the same time for the time being, this may be the best option. As you know, in a seller's market, your home will be selling fast, so you won't run into or at least lower the risk of you not finding a home after quickly selling your home. Now, with this situation in buying first, you can of course take your time and find the home that you know is going to be the one for you, so you won't feel pressured to find a home after quickly selling yours because you already have one ready to go. Cons of buying first. So let's say you are in a buyer's market where inventory is very high and the demand of buyers is quite low. So what happens if you bought a new home and your current home can't sell quick enough or on time? In this situation, you run the risk of carrying two mortgages, so you might need to ask the bank for bridge financing, and with that, the interest rates are pretty expensive. Ultimately, buying first is a bit of a gamble because you don't know exactly what your current home is going to sell for yet, and you don't have the sale proceeds in hand yet either. Now, this can make budgeting a little bit hard or tricky. So let's say, for example, what happens if the sale of your home happens for less than what you anticipated, or perhaps on the other spectrum, what if your home sold for more than what you expected? Then you can up your price range for the budget on your new home. Pros of selling first. Selling first is more ideal for a buyer's market, again, where inventory is high and buyer demand is slow. So when you sell first, you know exactly what your home is selling for. You have the money in hand, so you know exactly the range and how much you can buy for this next home. When you sell first, you know exactly what the dates are because you as a seller are able to negotiate your closing day to make sure that you have enough time, window of time, to find another home. Cons of selling first. So in a seller's market, if you sell first, which your home will sell quite quickly in a seller's market, what if your dream home or a home that you really like doesn't come up because inventory is so low? And because you're in a seller's market, obviously you'll be more inclined to be facing multiple offer situations. Now, this can make finding a home quite difficult for buyers, and when you have a home already sold, this definitely increases the pressure and that time crunch aspect. Now, because you sold your home first, like I said, you can be kind of feeling that pressure of buying a home or settling for a home that may not fit all of your criteria. So you have to ask yourself, if you can't purchase a home that you like or in time, do you have other accommodation in line? Are you able to move in with family, or perhaps are you able to rent for a little bit for the time being if you plan on moving into a different city? Subject to sale. This is a condition that is to protect the interest of a buyer when they need to sell their home first. So this acts as a safety net for buyers in the event that their home doesn't sell. So if you were looking to use the subject of a sale condition in your purchase offer, it's something to consider depending on the type of market you're in, preferably in a buyer's market, because if you use that in a seller's market, you will definitely be turned down. So keep in mind that it is something that can be used as a tool, but it can't guarantee you something. And again, it's very market specific and very seller specific. So ultimately, the choice of whether to buy or sell is up to you. And again, it depends on your risk analysis, your risk tolerance, the current market conditions and trends, and what your finances can let up and how they can align. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like my home seller's guide, comment down the house emoji down below and I'll pop that right over to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, I will see you all next time. Bye!